Islanders, listen to this. Stolen at sea. A couple on board a Carnival cruise ship is accused of stealing two sculptures, part of the ship's art gallery. They're accused of taking these sculptures, sneaking in, stealing them, taking them home as souvenirs. But yet, there was also a third souvenir they didn't think about. The FBI knocked on their door. We are sharing that story with you on the show today. We're also sharing news from Celebrity Cruise Line as they announce a new Celebrity Pass. It's much like Faster to the Fun with Carnival. The key for Royal Caribbean will share what they're including in their pass, and is it worth it? We're also sharing on the show today another Vista ship. Vista class ship for Carnival Cruise Line is experiencing engine issues, propulsion issues. We'll talk about that story on the show today. We will end the show today sharing Carnival Cruise Line's $1 million giveaway that took place last week, and news from New Orleans and the port there. New Orleans having a record year. We all need some time in the islands. Let's go there now on Island Time. A big happy Monday to all you Islanders. We hope that you had a great weekend and your week is off to a great start. We are on Island Time. I am Derek. Let's drop our anchors and take some time to relax in the islands together. We have two chances to do that today. One we are enjoying right now. The second one is tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. We will go live with you. We will answer questions. We will play games. We will have all kinds of fun. The wheel that we introduced last week will be back tonight, so we're going to have some giveaways and chances for you to spin that wheel and to receive something, some Island Time swag. We can't wait to see all of you tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Be sure you set your phone's alarm, or if you want to, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Ring that bell to receive notifications, and when we go live, you will be notified. There's so much cruise news we're going to share with you on the show today. The first one involves the FBI. I would venture to say that not many of us have been in trouble with the FBI. The FBI has never had to come to our home. The FBI has never had to interview us because of something that took place. I hope that's the case for just about all of us. But a couple on board a Carnival ship, the Carnival Legend, in September, were enjoying their cruise, enjoying it so much they saw some artwork that they're accused of stealing. You see, the art gallery, the manager, the workers, they noticed that after this cruise, there were a couple of sculptures that went missing. And I can see them now asking each other, hey, did those sell? Did we sell those in the art auction? Are we going to be able to cover the free champagne that we gave away? Have y'all seen those? They said no. No one sold those. So they said, you know what, we need to back up here. We need to back up. We need to look at video surveillance, which we all know is on board ships and hallways and places maybe that you don't think that you're being videoed. You are. And what they found was mind-blowing. The video surveillance showed that a couple on board the ship went into this closet empty-handed, did not have anything in their hand. They came out of the closet with the two sculptures that were missing. This couple then went home. Of course, they packed the sculptures in their bag. Carnival Cruise Line said, we want those sculptures. They are worth money. If you've ever been to the art auction or you've seen those prices, they are expensive. These two pieces totaled $12,800. Carnival Cruise Line, or any other place for that matter, is going to let $12,800 go. So that footage from September the 29th of this couple was what they turned over to the FBI, and the FBI did their job, right? That's what they do. They found the couple. They went to the couple's home, and they executed a search warrant upon their house. They found the two sculptures in the house. Oh my gosh. Can you believe it? Of course they found them in the house. A video surveillance showed that they took the two sculptures. The FBI, of course, took the sculptures. What's interesting here is it's almost like Carnival was only in the game to get the sculptures back because they were theirs. They weren't necessarily looking to pursue charges or anything like that, but let me share this. The FBI is considering whether or not they should press charges on this couple here. FBI court documents show that they are deliberating pressing charges for theft and transportation of stolen goods. My question to you Islanders is, should this couple face charges, criminal charges, for stealing these sculptures from the ship? If they did indeed steal the sculptures were not theirs. They did not purchase the sculptures. They went into an area that has restricted access for crew members only. And they took said sculptures and packed them in their suitcases and took them off the ship and put them in their home. That ain't right. That ain't right. Islanders, should this couple face charges for their actions? Let us know in the comments section below your thoughts, and we hope that you, all of you, don't face anything with the FBI in your coming cruises. The likelihood is, of course, that you won't. It's not a story that we hear every day. I had to share it with you. Celebrity is sharing that they are launching Celebrity Pass. It's a new VIP program that passengers can buy, of course. And when you buy the Celebrity Pass, you receive different perks and amenities, just like you do with Carnival Cruise Lines, Faster to the Fun, and Royal Caribbean's The Key. They're kind of late to the game on this, but these packages, these VIP packages, they sell like hotcakes, as Grandma used to say. They sell out every cruise, even though the prices on Faster to the Fun and The Key have increased over time. They continue to sell out, and Celebrity said, I want a piece of the pie. We're going to offer some amenities to our passengers that they can buy in this new Celebrity Pass. Here's what they say. On vacation, this is from Celebrity, on vacation, the little things can make a big difference. That's why we've introduced the Celebrity Pass, your ticket to unrivaled convenience, exclusivity, and extraordinary experiences. The Celebrity Pass unlocks a new level of VIP treatment, including premium amenities and even more personalized service. Here's what you get with the new Celebrity Pass. Priority embarkation, which everyone values. We want to get on that ship as fast as we can and start our vacation. You get a special welcome aboard lunch. We'll talk about that in a second. Premium Wi-Fi upgrade, 2 devices per guest, and waiving the room service fees. So this pays for your room service fees if you want to order food to your cabin. The internet is a big thing. 2 devices per person is unparalleled. That means if Amanda and I were going to Celebrity Cruise and purchase this pass, we could have 4 devices connected to the internet. That's pretty good. It is. The welcome aboard lunch. I'm not sure about that. Whenever I get on a cruise ship, I'm not necessarily worried about a sit-down lunch. Amanda and I are the grab-and-go type of people. When we first get on board, we want to go see, we want to go explore, we want to go lay out, we want to go enjoy the amenities and not sit down at a restaurant. So I wonder if this welcome aboard lunch will be appealing to some of you. Would you like this welcome aboard lunch? Of course, priority embarkation is wanted by all. The question is, how much is it going to cost you to purchase this package? And this is where it gets interesting. The price is $32.99 per person per day. $32.99 per person per day. So $66 for a party of 2 times 7 days. I'm not sure that's worth waiving my room service fees, which are only a few dollars. The internet is great, but still, I don't know if that's worth it. The package also includes priority water shuttles if you go to a port of call where you need that water shuttle, but still, I don't know. It also includes limited reserved seating to certain shows, front and center seating, but again, guys, $33 per person per day, I'm not sure if it's worth that. And that is, of course, different from what we see with other cruise lines who usually charge one price. They tell you the price up front, and that is for the entire cabin. It's not per person per day. Let us know your thoughts on Celebrity's new pass that they're excited about, and I'm sure people will buy. How does it compare to Faster to the Fun and the Key? Do you think it's a great package? Do you think those who cruise Celebrity should buy it? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below as we move to Carnival Cruise Line's Carnival Panorama. She's having engine issues. This is not the first time it has happened. You probably are thinking back if you watch the show and you think, didn't that just happen not too long ago? It did. In June, kind of the same thing happened, and there were several sailings affected by it. The issue is back. It may not be the same issue, but it is an issue with reaching maximum speed. The Carnival Panorama, who left over the weekend on a 7-day cruise with 3 stops, is only going to be able to make 1 of the stops. So it's going to be 1 port of call on a 7-day cruise, which I would love. I enjoy sea days. I don't know about you. But 1 stop in 7 days because the ship cannot reach maximum cruising speed on a 7-day cruise. Could you do just 1 port of call? And the port of call is Cabo San Lucas It is going to be extended 6:30 a.m. until the well evening, almost 12 hours in port. But only one port of call. Would you enjoy that cruise? Those of you who have the Carnival Panorama booked in the next weeks ahead, you may be nervous about this because we saw these issues persist in June. We've seen them across other Carnival Cruise Line Vista class ships, and we don't know, let's be clear, we don't know, is this a simple fix? Are they waiting to get to a port of call to start working on this? Or sometimes in these situations, it takes special order parts. It may take a couple of weeks, it may take a month to get the parts that they need to fix the issue. We'll see how that concludes here. Carnival has made it clear that this issue is not affecting any other systems. The ship is safe. It can continue to sail. Nothing else is wrong except for these propulsion issues. They also shared that they're giving each cabin $400 of onboard credit to passengers, and they can use that onboard credit as they wish. What are your thoughts on the Carnival Panorama and the one port in 7 days? I would be okay with it. I wouldn't be nervous. Some people get nervous and things like that. I don't at all. We're also going to continue on with Carnival Cruise Line news. We knew that the $1 million slot tournament took place this past week on the Carnival Celebration. And so many people said, are they really giving away $1 million? We see the signage, but is this real? It is indeed real. Carnival Cruise Line giving away $1 million to just over 1,600 guests who participated in the tournament. Not everyone gets money. This is not a participation trophy type of event. The first place winner took half the pot, $500,000. Second place with $150,000. Third place with $50,000. The top 100 finalists received prizes and money. 100 people winning is pretty good. Carnival Cruise Line shared that this event was a success. I would say so, with 1,600 people participating. And they have shared that there will be 2 events in 2024, not just one. And they're already planning events for 2025. For 2024, it is May the 18th on the Carnival Jubilee and November the 2nd on Mardi Gras. And I'm trying to imagine walking on board a cruise ship. And yes, I know I'm in this tournament. And yes, in your mind, you're saying, maybe I'll win. Maybe I'll win. But knowing you're probably not going to win. It's interesting to think about. For most people, this was maybe their best shot at winning life-changing money. Some of us play the lottery. Some of us gamble. But how many people play the lottery, right? Your odds are 1 in I don't even know how many billion to win the lottery. But for these people, it was 1 in 1,600. That's pretty good. You win the event. Let's say you win first place, $500,000, and you walk off the cruise ship as you have done so many times. But instead now you have $500,000 with you. That's hard for me to even fathom. What would you do with the money? $500,000, you win on the cruise ship. What would you do with it? Let us know in the comment section below. And I'm sharing news from New Orleans here. So many of you cruise from New Orleans. In New Orleans, like many other home ports, they're having a great year. They're sharing that they will cruise 1.2 million guests this year. That is a record for New Orleans. And they are sharing with every cruise line, bring us your ships. Bring us your ships to home port here. We will make sure they are full and they will sail from this awesome port of call. We already know that Carnival Cruise Line is a major player. Carnival has extended an agreement. For the next 5 years at least, they will have 2 ships sailing from New Orleans. We know that Royal Caribbean is coming back November of 2024. Disney will be there after the new year, as they always are. And Norwegian Cruise Line, who sells the largest ship from New Orleans, the Breakaway, of course, will be sailing from there very, very soon. New Orleans is growing. She's a port of call that's accessible for many of us. We have cruised from there several times before, but haven't in recent years. We may have to. Lido Tito in Usnavi, this is a shout out for you. The Port of New Orleans is in your backyard. And of course, Lido Tito in the oil and gas business, he knows that river better than anyone else. He talks about what ships can and cannot port New Orleans based on that almost 90-degree turn the river takes just before the port. It's great to see the growth there in New Orleans and options. And New Orleans saying, hey, come on, let's go, bring us your cruise ships. We will fill them up. That is exciting news because we all know that you and I are looking to go. We're looking to cruise. I hope that you have a cruise coming up soon. We do next month. We're excited about it. The Carnival Jubilee, December the 23rd. Islanders, I cannot wait to see your reactions, to see your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. We invite you to join our Facebook page as well. That link is in the description of this video. And of course, we'll talk to many of you today as we continue planning and managing your cruises. A lot of you are ready to pay off your cruise, so we're going to be reaching out to you to make sure your cruise is paid off. We hope you have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow right here on Island Time.